Because
but that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's my biggest fear, especially coming from Brazil, which is it's a third world country, and
is it?
Yes, it's quite it's not as wealthy as America. You have a lot of those kind of things, and my biggest fear is like when people know I'm gone, my family's at home, and they know my wife is alone. So you try to protect yourself.
And in Brazil, do they have a lot of kidnappings and stuff like that?
Big time. I mean, when I go down there, which I do a lot, I still have family there. My oldest kid still lives there. I'm racing there this year. I have a bulletproof car. And I have 2 bodyguards that follow me on another car. And talk about not having any privacy. Because if you try not to catch attention, you know that well enough. You shouldn't walk around with 4 people looking like, like a wardrobe behind you.
Like 00 Siete or whatever.
Yeah, and then every time you stop somewhere, they go in first, check it out, and then you come out, and people are like, well, who's that?
Right.
But a lot of people do that, which is, it takes your privacy away. It takes a lot of things away. And I'm always worried about my mom. My mom is 74. And
well, it's interesting because it's almost like, you achieve some of your dreams and your goals, and then you have to, even if you want to be anonymous, you almost can't be just for your own safety.
Right. But then when you talk about kidnapping, they're not going to come for me, right? They're going to come to my kids, to my mom, to my sister, because they want me to probably pay for it.
Yeah, if they kidnap you, they can't call you.
They can call me, and then I say, guys, if I don't make a call to get you the money, who's going to get you the money?
Unless they're the worst kidnappers ever.
And I said, if they call my wife, she might pay them to keep me for a few extra months.
Wow, that's fascinating. And in Brazil, is it I guess like, well, tell me about that bulletproof car. So that thing is like,
dude, it's the most amazing thing you'll see. I mean, it's, I raced down there for Toyota, so it's a Corolla, but they add another, I don't know. Nowadays, it's very, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but very, the ballistic stuff that you put in the car, the metals and stuff, it's so light that it's only like 100 pounds more that you add to the car. But it goes inside the door, the column, every single glass. You can't break. Like, you could sit in your car and flip anybody off, and if you're locked in, they cannot get in. Like, you just be like, whatever, But which is, it's not funny, but like they still, like an iPhone. Just to give you an example, an iPhone down there. Just think about currency. You have to think about 1-to-1. If I say, because the dollar there, it's 5-to-1.
Okay,
right?
so
so $1, it's 5 of our currency.
Okay,
but
got it.
Let's pretend you live there. So if you make 10 grand, you're making 10 whatever. Right. So an iPhone there, it's 50 grand.
50 grand in
reais,
reals.
But you have to think that if you live there, you're making 50 grand of something.
Right.
So, but I'm telling you, and then the minimum wage, it's 2,000. So think
you
about
have to
this.
work for 100 years to make an iPhone?
Not 100 years, but like 10 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're walking down the street talking on your iPhone.
Yeah. Wow.
Somebody takes it, and then they make $2,000 a month. They can sell it. Okay, it's stolen, but for 40, that's almost 2 years of
work.
So they take it. But you're in a bulletproof car. They try to actually try to break the window, and then you just flip them off and say, not getting that one.
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Which is not funny.
That?
I mean, how it's miserable to live a life like that.
Oh, yeah. It's like this big game of hide and go seek, and it's only because you achieved some of your dreams or you had some success.
Right.
I actually went to one time, Salvador.
Salvador, that's where I'm from.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I was born.
Dude, I got mugged by it's beautiful, but also I got mugged by a woman there, dude. And I never fought a woman before.
What did she take?
I had some of my money and just belongings in my front pockets, right? So she put one of her hands in my pocket. So I grabbed her wrist and held it against my side. So locked her hand in my pocket. But then now she and I each had to start, I didn't know she was a woman at first, so I was just ready to defend myself. And then we each punched each other a decent amount.
But guys, look, can you imagine Theo? Like, does he look like a Brazilian walking down the street in Brazil now?
No.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't look like Pele. I look like
a shame,
Payless.
man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
it was. I thought, look, it was awesome, and it kind of was like, And I hadn't had any coffee, so it was like free coffee. I mean, that'll get you going.
Oh, it gets your adrenaline up.
But it was also, I mean, I think some of that stuff is just, it's not a frown on the society. It's just part of, some cultures they're not doing as well. And I remember there was a kid who said he would bite me and that he was infected, that he had HIV, right? And it was just like a scam, And I was like, well, I might have something, so
Dude,
I'll bite you. And then I think I just gave him a couple dollars, but I admired his ingenuity a little bit, that freaking that dirty Dracula.
I mean, that's
vibe.
desperation, right? You think about,
Oh yeah,
like it's just like being in the jungle, right? You're like, well, it's not fair that the lion's gonna eat the little elephant, but he needs to do that to survive, and that's basically, unfortunately, it's what with like when your family is starving and you can't make ends meet, and you're making less than $1,000 a month, and it costs you $5,000 to live.
Yeah.
People do desperate things. And, it's a shame. It's really a shame.
Yeah.
And then it becomes